actual set. That'd be pretty healthy for not only the scene, but also the fact that people stay to our Twitch. And it's GameGRL versus Mickey on the Hugh Neutron stage.
Duck pie. Fun fact, I didn't realize until editing the last set of VODs that the choir is literally singing Duck Pie.
Yeah. I do find it funny looking back that the competitive stages went to Jenny and Hugh, and then Rocko was the only one with the non-standard stage, despite Hugh Neutron being like the silly joke character.
It's a fun stage though. The house from the season finale of Rocko is quite fun.
I like the fact that they looked at Hugh Neutron. That was a fantastic combo from MickyByte. Like, I think in general though, Mickey is just really good at combo confirms with April. They miss it there, but in general, they're just really consistent with just hitting those confirms with just every single microphone April has in her pockets, apparently. And you can tell with every single dash dance that they're ready to go for it at any moment's notice. And GameGRL just trying to respond in kind of her own strong dashes.
They're doing a really good job of catching a lot of the approaches by using the down B to just stun poor GameGRL out of any of her options. Rocko does have to get really up close in your face from a horizontal angle. Oh, thank goodness.
That was so close.
Ooh, the pie dish nearly claimed another victim. Right. Okay, we good.
The microphone, thankfully for GameGRL, didn't actually connect with her guard, so she didn't take any percentage chip. So that was good for her. Unfortunately, she still got pretty scared by it, so Mickey still got what he wanted out of that situation. So GameGRL finally got a kill with the Rocko upright. Oh, she's definitely going for it. That April O'Neil. It's tricky though, because both characters in this situation, we have a character who works really well with distance but dies pretty easily, and a character who needs to be at a distance despite, you know, all their kill moves being close up. It's very tricky for either of them to really get a good side, because Mickey needs to be careful of the Jackhammer and Spunky, and even with all the nerfs, GameGRL still needs to be very careful, just all the setups and combo potential that Mickey can have with those disjoints. And the RPS is going to do it.
I was going to say, I'm surprised that GameGRL hasn't been throwing out these Agents of Chaos more often. I think that Spunky and the Jackhammer are so good with these more disjointed hitbox-based characters, because you can just force them to take way too much damage.
Oh
no!
That's not ideal.
For the Smash people who are watching, we must specify, even though it's not modelled, the pie dish has like a small box underneath it which can catch unwitting recoveries, kind of like that one.
Oh my! Oh! That is not ideal. I feel bad for GameGRL, because like,
if there was a Reptar, I would have bought it already, man. Straight up.
Let me tell you, if you get the Reptar, you'll be the belle of the ball.
This is true. Let's hope GameGRL can be the belle of the ball on this stage, because in terms of Reptar stages, this is the god tier stage. And that platform is so much work.
Just a standard, like, down special is enough to get GameGRL. Like, this is a character, Reptar, that people, if you're not careful, you can definitely just find yourself eating a ton. And with April as a character, oh no! Like, that's the thing with Reptar. He's another character where once you get started with him, it is very difficult to sort of leave that vortex. But unfortunately, with just how easy it is to combo him and just how much April gets from those combos, it's just going to be very difficult. And already, it's a fantastic kill. And the thing is, 88% for Reptar, like, they can die, yeah, but that is something that they can make up instantly. And again, another kill.
Oh, Mickey is smoothing! They are smoothing around the stage!
And already another kill at 67%.
Mamma mia! This is getting a little too much for me. This is getting too much for me as a Reptar main. I don't like to see it. But I like to think more practically. What can be done to change the situation more into GameGRL's favour? Down B is a pretty good option. Red neutral B
Getting
as
that kill there was a pretty good way to change it into a favour.
Yeah.
I'd say that. I mean, in general, it's tricky because, like, Reptar's, like, main advantage, besides just the tech chasing he used to have before this patch, was the fact that, in comparison to the rest of the characters, he is one of the best at just racking up damage without the opponent really realizing just how much they're having dealt to them. Like, they are easily just capable of getting you to 100% without you realizing. And they're doing pretty well to get Mickey off stage as GameGRL, but unfortunately, just not as much coming out of it in terms of actual kills. But that's a kill.
I do like seeing more neutral Bs coming out. MickyByte is playing this game when they're on stage at a distance, so why not just force them to answer it and throw a couple of the Reptar neutral Bs out?
You might as well, and that super armor is going to do a lot of good as well, especially when MickyByte hard commits to the strong dash as well. Oh no, but the camera is going to take it. That's game 2 to MickyByte. And if you see another Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl tourney and you're on PC, you can take part.
Hopefully the cross-platform comes through though in the future, so that it's not just a PC base. Because we have so many Milton Keynes players who would join in if it was like the Switch version was allowed to. Well, I'm here complaining about the semantics of the platform. GameGRL is smashing it with a 0 to death.
I think what I'll take away, I think that's what you need to do as Reptar mains. You just need to talk about the complaints of the Switch platform, and then all of this is going to happen pretty quickly.
I also must say, like Rooftop Rumble, this is the stage that feels tailor-made for Reptar strengths. Because when you down B on top of that platform, you are hitting the entire platform, slightly above it and slightly below it for most of the roster. And I think April's just tall enough for her collision box to be hit by that down B from below. So let's see if GameGRL can get some insane damage riffs off of that.
Oh. And already GameGRL doing incredibly well are just using the neutral special to try and catch MickyByte off stage. Like, even if it's not going to hit most of the time, it's still a fantastic pressure tool. And when it does hit, you get a kill like that.
I am loving all of these challenges that are coming out with the neutral B. This adaptation is going so well into GameGRL's favor.
This is like an exact opposite of what happened in Game 2. Like, we are seeing GameGRL just take off the kid gloves and just finally show off what her Reptar can really do. Like, this is like the experimentation era of GameGRL has ended with into like the real mode. And only now has she actually lost the stock, which is crazy considering MickyByte is just already someone who can get really early kills in comparison to the rest of the EU scene. And just seeing GameGRL already just proving a much more difficult case for MickyByte in this situation is insane. Like, Mickey's still doing an incredible job at sort of covering themselves coming back. But unfortunately, they are going to die to the upstrong. And just in general, GameGRL's making incredible use of Reptar's armor just to deal with those smaller, like, bits and piece attacks from MickyByte. Like, it feels like MickyByte needs to go for the full combo or nothing at all, because otherwise, they're not going to get kills like that all the time.
But they are closing that gap. It can't be denied. They are definitely closing the gap in their favor.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that strong dash, while it is such a strong move, what was that? What was that?
The down B from April made the camera go a bit wonky there, and I think our players got a little bit disorientated.
Oh, change might be good too.
I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you after the stream, but what I will tell you is that we're going to sweet dreams.
Love this one. This is my kind of stage. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good one for Reptar, but at the same time, I think that GameGRL has had a lot more experience on this stage than others. She picks it so frequently when she gets the chance. But hey, it wasn't even her pick, so that's even more bizarre.
I guess both players just really like this stage in general.
How can you not? It's such a great stage. Like, it's PS2 and it's got a tune. And oh look, a 0 to death.
That was a fantastic start for MickyByte. But already GameGRL just already putting them in a bad situation to come into. Like, this is her stock to lose, and she is close to losing it. Thankfully, they do go on stage on time. Thank goodness for that April up special.
It's so generous.
But that's gonna do it though. The fully charged neutral special.
That's one way to get through the camera, isn't it?
Like, were you expecting Mickey to be this cracked during the tournament?
I was expecting them to be on the same level as like Slav. or maybe somewhere around his level. I wasn't expecting this competitive from GameGRL, but I'm very happy to see it because it means we get some fanschmabulous NASB sets. Oh, it's beautiful. Is what it is.
I mean, so far, like, this has been probably the most even match between GameGRL and Mickey we've seen so far. Like, it was like the Rocko matchup was pretty tricky for GameGRL to get used to, but as soon as she started getting used to Reptar, we definitely saw a lot more interesting. Oh lord, that and GameGRL gets a 0 death of her own.
Oh, Reptar Gaming. Oh, is it the classic? Is it the classic? Oh,
I don't. Oh,
it is. Oh, GameGRL's gonna take it to 2-2, and we're going to Silver Scrapes.
I hope so.
Maybe
But
later.
maybe later.
Oh,
But
running it back.
We're running it back for Game 5, I guess.
Glorious
So
stuff.
I can already tell that. Oh lord.
If you've ever played this game online against a Reptar, you're very commonly seeing that. Just down B into down B into down B. It's what they do.
Oh. It's just all they know. It's like breathing and eating, sleeping.
Ooh, the platforms are a little higher on Sweet Dreams, so you don't quite get that understage unless you're against, like, well, I guess another Reptar. Or Shredder maybe.
I mean-
Maybe Shredder.
Even so, I'd say the percent deficit, like, even though that was a fantastic kill for GameGRL, it's weird because this is percent deficit with a character so combo, like, weak as Reptar is pretty bad, especially when April is just capable of getting those early kills. Even someone is heavy.
Woo!
But speaking of early kills, that's GameGRL on MickyByte.
That is GameGRL's classic way of getting a stock right there. She loves going for these disrespectful plays on the stage as Reptar. The spiking potential is just so strong.
I mean, Reptar's one of the few characters who can still perform the double dare, so Ian, you might as well take use of it while you have the chance.
Parry? Going for another double
And
dare!
that's it.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's going to... I don't know if this is it. Like, this is a complete 180 from game 1. Like, that's going to be the first kill for MickyByte. The thing is, though, we've seen MickyByte, they taunted.
There. Cheeky, cheeky.
I feel like there is a hidden context to
Oh.
MickyByte's taunts. I should probably tell you about.
Oh.
Apparently...
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you now. Now that GameGRL has won set 5 with a reverse 3-0.
Let's go! Silver Scrapes! That was so hype. Woo!